आर यू इंटरेस्टेड टू स्टडी स्पेसिफिक रिलीफ एक्ट 1963? तो इस वीडियो में मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि एसआरए के कौन से वो सेक्शंस हैं जो आप पढ़कर एसआरए की इंपॉर्टेंट सेक्शंस की नॉलेज आपको हो जाएगी। तो व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट द इम्पोर्टेंट सेक्शन ऑफ एसआरए, यू शुड नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि सबसे पहले एसआरए में आपको जो सेक्शंस इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं वो सेक्शंस है सेक्शन 5 एंड सेक्शन 6। Section 5 talks about on the basis of title, you can recover the property by bringing a suit in the court of law, right? When we talk about Section 6, why it is important? Because Section 6 is providing a kind of remedy in which you can recover the immoral property on the basis of possession. So these are the two sections which you cannot avoid when you are going through SRA. Now another section, Section 7 and Section 8 talks about recovery of movable property. Section 9 talks about the defenses. You can go through it. But another important section after Section 6 is Section 10. Section 10 talks about now you can bring a suit for a specific performance and the court is bound to give you the remedy under Section 10. Section 10 is very important, and when we talk about Section 10, it needs to be read with Section 11 clause 2, Section 14 and Section 16, because these are the group of sections which talks about when the court will not let you know, the court will not provide you the specific relief remedy. Section 11 generally deals with the property, the contract related to the contract. When the trustee has exceeded his power, you cannot say that the specific performance can be done. So 11 clause 2 is that kind. Now Section 14 talks about 4 kind of circumstances when the court will not give you a specific relief. Section 16 is saying when the one person comes to the court, he should come to the court with clean hands. तो सेक्शन 16 में आपको ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा कि वो सर्कमस्टांसेस दिए गए हैं, वो लोग दिए गए हैं जो कोर्ट में सूट फाइल नहीं कर सकते फॉर स्पेसिफिक परफॉर्मेंस। इन सेक्शंस के बाद अगर आपके लिए अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट सेक्शन है सारे में जो है वो है आपका सेक्शन 21 विच टॉक्स अबाउट द कंपनसेशन इन ल्यू ऑफ, इन एडिशन टू। नाउ द टर्म इज यूज इन एडिशन टू, अर्लियर इट वाज इन ल्यू ऑफ। After Section 21, you can move toward another kind of remedy. The remedy is rectification. Rectification की जो remedy है उसको लेके आपको section पढ़ना पड़ेगा, Section 26. Then you should move toward another remedy, that is rescission. Rescission means to end the contract, and for that purpose you will have to study Section 27. So yes, Section 27 is also important. Now another kind of remedy is provided under Section 31 that talks about cancellation of the document. After 31, you will have to move the very, very important section that are Section 34 and 35. Section 34 talks about the declaratory decree, and 35 talks about that no, this decree is only binding on the parties and their representative. It is not a right in rem. Now, when we talk about another kind of remedy which is very, very important for SRA, that is injunction remedy, preventive relief. Injunctions, the section related to the injunctions are provided under Section 36 to 42. When we talk about this involves two chapters, two parts especially. Now, Section 36 talks about the injunctions remedy and 37 talks about the classification of injunction. 38 is very important because it talks about the circumstances when the person can move for, permanent injunction. So 38 is obviously important. After that, there is another kind of injunction which is mandatory injunction. Mandatory injunction is provided under Section 39. So that is what it is also important. Now just come to Section 41 and 42. Section 41 talks about when the court will not give you the remedy of injunction. So there is a complete list provided in the Section 41 जब आपको court injunction की remedy नहीं देगा. So why? That is what I am telling you that Section 41 is important, because if you are asking for the remedy of injunction, you should also know that when the court will refuse to give you the injunction remedy. Section 42 is the last section which says that if your contract is in terms of two kinds of volition, two kinds of term, one that is positive and that is negative, you can go for a specific performance for the positive or negative or not. So obviously for the negative provision you can move for injunction also. That is what we need to say, that is specific relief act के ये sections जो मैं आपको बता रही हूँ, आप इसको अच्छे से पढ़ लोगे तो ये आपको एक रफ आइडिया देते हैं कि एसआरए का होल कंसेप्शन इन रेमेडीज पर बेस्ड है. So if you want to go through about these remedies, then you should go through the Bayer Act. You should go for the conceptual clarity. Otherwise, the section which I am referring here, these are the very important sections. Please remember, you cannot avoid this section. Thank you so much for watching this.